That is on Moyo side.
Atiak yengadu omi igolo ajuma nilo aduko.
15 kilometers of roads in the Koboko municipality have been tarmacked.
Katana municipality na Kobokona aduko.
The rehabilitation of Nebi Alui and upgrading Pakwach and Nebi town roads.
Kukuna na kikolaga dragu longie nebilo luko konda mugu.
Rehabilitation of Oruyo Pakwach.
Nido yude yengadu Pakwachi ulo oluyo ludo kokonda beri.
Rehabilitation of Karuma Oruyo. Rehabilitation of Karuma Oluyo.
Laga lo suluza Oluyo ilo do malu kokonda mugu lududu koji.
Koboko Yumbe Moyo.
Koboko Yumbe Moyo lodudu koji.
This project will be finished in 2027. The one of Koboko Moyo will be finished in 2027.
Kita ingaberi.
Yumbe Jure Bridge.
Kiko Lomoga Yumbe.
Bridges Ala Anzu, Gazi, Raina, Camp and Acha. Bridges.
Darazi ki nagamale peke ndukunu de adugo berajio.
Kochi, Onkeri, Midigo, Kerwa Road, Osu, Narua, Bidiafe, Otrevu Road, and Odrua, Onarua, Vura, Custom Paida.
Kine daraja kina malepeke ndi kine de namogaberi arua pondi deo kolika laga lomara chekine de yote adugo berajio.
And in the future we are looking at other roads like Laropi Moyo, Afoji.
Iyo Kolomoyo, dosero kele kulude adugo berajio.
Construction of Laropi Bridge.
Dobila kubebe nagamale peke ndi na de adugo berajio.
Upgrading Manibe Jure Bridge.
Kunude giri daraja kinaga kinerudu gobere ibanyana gabaji manyebori nade.
Nebi Gori Paida Zombo Vura.
Nebi Paida Zombo kunde giri akonda bere.
Those are being planned.
Kunaga malepeke ndi kunude akonda bere jo.
Noko Obonja Jumani.
Naga malepeke ndi kunude akonda bere jo.
Owafa Kubala Kulikulinga.
Owafa Kubala kine daraja kide yote adugo bere.
Goli Paimur Pakwach in the Rhino Camp.
Nakena Panyemuru Pakwach kunde giri adugo bere jo.
Planned and NDP4.
Kunaga malepeke ndi na de adugo bere jo.
Parombo Nyaravuru Waderai.
Naga malepeke ndi nudedo adugo bere jo.
Under NDP4.
Naga malepelungi nude adugo bere jo.
And so on. So all these are roads.
Rodi naga konda bere.
And the electricity you can see for yourself, it has arrived here.
Kude kine ta metake bere jo ibanyana gabaji maibori kitikinate.
And the telephones, all of you have telephones.
Simula kine igiri kuse ta deni bere kusingila ibe kutoka tai.
The railway, we are repairing the railway from Tororo all the way to Pakwach.
Railway na nuponda Tororo na yuna de Pakwach na dudu gobere.
That is physical infrastructure.
Kine de kikoli no duko ni kapa kikoli darazali kukadiji kwa kukulatanaga igbeunde kulatilo juri.
All these are in the manifesto. Once they bring copies to your parishes, so that you can have copies in the village, you will be able to see.
Kine de pete sinaga kie manifesto katani bo naga roikelo ko konda su Paris lokatayo ta America daden.
On the social infrastructure,
ikuliati to dure nagbiani longutu.
there is we need an industrial park in Koboko here.
Kilometa kulati duko na industrial parks kwa idugo pirito kezito naga John Kitesi mairumbi ngaje kai kitakatai.
But on the social infrastructure,
idogboku duko na pirito kare naga kina kukonda bere.
there are 59 government primary schools in Koboko.
Koboko ni school to kati primary naga government otoguki ne mere amukanya kwenye bunga.
And then there are 6 government secondary schools.
Sini alika kine bukie naga government otogu.
There are some Koboko municipality has got 10 government primary schools.
Koboko municipal ni primary sky kine meregele naga government lotogu.
And 3 government secondary schools.
Sini aka kine musala I municipal ni.
Now I want to find out, Koboko has got 49 parishes.
Koboko ni idogboku city schools kata.
No, 49 parishes.
Yi boku meria parisilo mera mukana kwenye bunga.
28 of them have
mera mre kwenye budoki ne
government primary schools.
boku primary schools.
But 21 don't have.
Mera mre kweta gele kine inga primary schools kina kuduko.
I can see here some issue which you need to sort out locally here.
Kuleta kude kata ni de mindo kuinga ngare abo.
Because the primary schools of the government are 59.
Kui meda private schools kine schools kana gatilo ngutu naga ilo dugo kine atiga kaya tiga mende kine misani mera mukana kwenye bunga.
The parishes are 49.
Parisilo kine amere angmari kwenye bunga.
So the primary schools are more than the parishes.
Kuna the primary schools kine atiga parisilo kine.
If you are taking the care to make sure that you have 1 government primary school per parish,
Petelo kajadi Paris gele tigwari ku primary nanye gele doito.
all of them would be having now and you will be having a surplus.
Boko do giri kine pariso de ku primary gwari katakatai.
But now only 28 parishes have primary schools.
Kui meda Paris lo mera mre kwenye budo naga ku primary schools,
Which means some have more than 1.
kude kene Parisilo school toke na dugo bere itigana mure nyina tikinda aku jona bere jojo.
And yet some don't have.
Atikina mera mure ko itagele ti Parisilo kaya kude kene primary school.
That is something you should watch out.
So mindo ku petele metame bere.
So let's be strict. 1 government primary school per parish, 1 government secondary school per sub-county.
Ilo petela se logamende nagadi Paris gele ku primary, sub-county gele ku senior nanye.
Where they are already, we don't have to close them. But in the future, let's watch that.
Kunade naga baikine ibangena mutu ku metadi kutikini petesi marudu goberito.
So the parishes without, in the coming government, we shall have to ensure that the parishes without get primary schools.
Yi kilomita di Paris naga ba primary kine milo tikiko galani marudu koki magbara ku government a primary school Paris naga.
The 21.
Naga mera mre ko itageli naga ba primary kine.
Koboko has a total of 6 government secondary schools.
Koboko ni senior kine naga gamile togu kine bukie.
Koboko municipality has got another 2 secondary schools.
Bo Koboko municipal ni Yi ibagboda school gele na ga idu go beri nga ku dugo bera seed.
Koboko has got 8 sub-counties.
Koboko county ni kwa igbo ku sub county like ne budo
With 6 hosting at least 1 government secondary school.
naga asini akine bukie gele dudu go beri sena logo itinade.
That means there are only 2 sub-counties without a government secondary school.
So tugadi sub county kata do gele inga sini akudu go beri kata.
And in the government, we are going to work on that.
Inade ikokonda beri ibangena ga kaya kongonade.
And so on. So the Koboko now, they are constructing 2 seed schools.
Pete kata nagadi county gele na kwa ngo sub county gele na barabara kusini ananye.
So after that, only 1 sub-county will remain without a secondary school.
Kunade ingatinade ngona ina oraba duna gabaka na senior kudekene giri kodo kwada yenga.
The schools being constructed, there is a Padrombu seed school.
Yi boku seed school naga adinda beri karikina nako yingu.
Padrombu.
Nako yingi na de soso. Padrombu seed ina lobule sabu county.
Then there is Kuluba.
Kuluba sabu county.
Now, so we can go on.
Yi kilo metadu kugele.
But with the education, I have one complaint.
Ikuliati kendana wiwinya nyona geledu.
In 1996, I could see a danger coming.
I merabunga konya bukie yu.
Uganda was becoming peaceful, but I could see many children not going to school.
I bangena ga merabunga konya bukie jako do jurlo kutali, lakini ngaji kilo anworo sukulu kukula bukie yu. Na jona yole na gati ngaji kilo tikendi kana nyena lunga ayupi ina.
And it started.
Ngaji kilo kukendi kana.
UPE intention was children to study free in government schools without paying school fees.
Petela nyela di ngaji kilo primary ni kukendi kana baro pelo sende makarake kenado maku meda senior na kwa lengado primary.
But some people did not follow it up.
Kude utulukata aku meri lupetede ako koro petela nyengano.
The head teachers,
Headmaster alika kilo
the foundation bodies,
ku buena kutoka naga idini kokine nalunga foundation body kile.
the PTA,
Kilo tomore na kayungolo kukatogo nalunga PTA.
they went on collecting school fees.
Karanga asusundo ropa na sende ya kiri kata I primary school sini.
Now, I did not want to use force.
Nakuru bedi abiyo kuyakuja ringini yongana itake nakara kena kuliade.
But you remember, I am a guerrilla.
Ta roromaki yo u.
Now, when we had problems with our friends, the UPC,
Yi kaje kwa kungiri ngiri kupat nalunga UPC na.
we advised them what to do.
Karanga akokoro kuliana akude inyolo kona kasi karanga ukoyu.
But they were not listening.
Karani ingai uwe.
So we went to the bush, to Ruero,
Yibla akuoke doru kata luero yu imoro.
and we started our resistance.
Yibla solija kita na moro kasi redingini.
If they had listened and we would have negotiated.
Kodo mata dikara inga ata kedisa kalagbiri kimesa ki kui konenyo I mora dinyo maitu yero kita tuduna jurlikalo.
But they didn't.
Karabie.
So even now in this case,
Kukine kuliade.
Where I want the children to study free.
Kodo pete yadinga jikaikelo sinyani kukendi kana bokilo koda iye.
But some people are stopping it.
Bila gberi kara kuri dikinda bore kwa sende na ropa school toy.
I decided to look around.
Na kuru gbera di kina memedinga inyoro konda biri.
I said, I'm president of Uganda.
Beti akadolo kuelo juru.
Is there an area where I control alone without other people?
Nadi beta kadolo juru. Nede pirikata na gandaro moke doja baka na kilongo todeya.
Because when I go to school, there is a headmaster.
Kuna watu nikisukuli kulena kona kene kade.
There is foundation body.
Do meda kara atunda gurubenasa foundation body lunga PTA.
There is PTA.
Selo bia PTA above.
There are many bosses. I'm there, but they are also there.
Ogbere kuru kara bila akulipo katayo akujo na resa.
And I didn't want to fight with them.
Bona biye kumoro kukaranga.
So I said, let me go to Luwero.
Kuruna di kuna mediba kui mete ikondanyo kugele.
And I saw State House.
Nyeduga meda kanye gbede kiu pete sila kulude.
State House, I am the only authority there.
Nye kanye ofsiu nye gbede meda gbede kina meta ni kina kule atade.
So I said, let me use State House.
Na dikina yenga kie ofsi na ganude.
To start skilling centers where the children study free.
Na di kie ofsi naga na presidentina kui gbene gurube nagai jonganga jikala ga bagia ka kukenda kilo matiki tobodo na kona kukeni makara lo gibere.
And create one skilling hub per zone, like West Nile, Acholi, and so on.
Na dugapo kiko korujana kine school to naga natogolo ngaji ku tobodo na kenina ini de okolo choli yude kampara katai ini puna kolo kuidoro na kolo na agbeja kine piritode.
Let's see what the West Nile skilling hub children are saying.
Yidugaro meda West Nile nede pirikuti kini na mangaji kilo jonga makutogolo makbora kutobodo. Bonge na tikinude I kamera kena gakunude. Kita meta kamera lakine na tikiu kunide.
The one of West Nile hub. No, please. Let's go to the skilling hub.
Inga kule petulo ngara kui mete ngola ngaji kila makondi kukeni loto golo ngaji kilo. I kamera na ganude. Seku lude kamera yo.
They are coming. They are coming.
Inapaponda kita monundo.
Zombe biscuit. Oro mo kare di mera bora sama jai miskoi kae. Nangangwe yungo gin mo kene tende kompoyo bongo. Abino ate mo tailoring. Sama mondo kae. Anwango le man.
We shall get somebody who understands the rule to translate for us. Let us speak.
Yani bulopo putuki kukutu nikana.
The one who understands the rule.
Dede mtu malo kupotoki
You write and then summarize for us. Yes.
I could be a Langi sub-county, Zombe district.
Your Excellency, my name is Koboko Stephen. I come
No,
from
don't summarize later.
What she's saying.
No, let her speak first. Then you summarize.
Sama modo kai anwango lai manyen mapoi mokoya ai bimira dek samwa da ke pachu ni training mamwa aberu peku gigu makona ngatim ni shako kore kula kaparacha leta ni business karacha mungu mia yore moku anwango yore awilu machine kara moku tie kumatiro moku mano kameri ashako kore tish kula kaparacha mabe doki skills majumira abetungu kadema be side me customize ati customer be and materials makeba shagisha moku gitie donc
in Maracha, and we had somebody who understood Luo translate for us.
Your Excellency, the lady she's called Monica. She comes from Alangi sub-county, Zombo district. She was one of the beneficiaries of the labs in Zombo district. She dropped out of school when she was in primary 4. By the grace of God, she was selected among the best to go and learn the training in tailoring. Right now, she has over 500 customers, which she's getting from Congo and Uganda. And she has also improved and recruited other young people to learn the tailoring skills in her center.
Very good. Summarize for us in Kakwa. Okay.
Inangirode Luzombo, Nyanaga Monica, Lepe Karaki classing mani kwa primary. Kuru duka kupetelo Museveni lojo ngaji togolo modorumbi tobodona nya zonga zombo nya dumadu charani nya togolo se atolupe nya ponda nya ngake ndamugu pirina nyana ganyaji jumbi ni kwa nyeo bedi rogini lo charani de nya rumbi customers kama jumukana bonye de bedi ku ngotu laga se kitakugele nya udo kanye pirina gana charani nayo nya gere ku sende boka aje nya karake class man na de busi na gama monye le Museveni tekini nye itogole si la galoku kona kukieni.
Let's see what they are doing, and I don't know whether here there is a graduate of the Zombo Skilling Hub here. Is there somebody here, one of the graduates?
Yi Koboko ni kwa kungaji la gajonga Zombo ya lengunda kilo indite ya Kata.
Okay,
Your Excellency.
you come forward. The graduates
Pondi kutaki.
Allow them to come forward.
Pondi.
There are 3 girls here. Now that's what they are making. After I trained them for 6 months, that's what they are making.
Na aroba kareapa jubukie nyana purati beri kilo kukitesi go medaselo kuna kapo kulde kamera yu kilo de la bela manyerobi hapa jubukie bukie sekul de kamera yu sekine tena ponda kutaki bubusi na togolo na
there is a boy there. Let him come also. That boy.
Lala le kata kupondini kiundi.
Okay, you tell us what you studied.
Da kenda nyo Zombo yu ukakwana.
They can speak in the local language. So, speak you, the translator will summarize for me.
Thank you very much. Let me speak in Lubara. I can speak Kakwa and
Speak
Lubara.
in the microphone.
Maru datel Terezai, Memioga Safoga, Ale President Museveni mina for Famini Amani, send a fele, the Asarangazursi, in
Speak up, they are not hearing.
Amesuro Riangiri, taxi operators Mamukasa Sirti.
The other boy, the boy there.
Then restaurant owner Sako, Amavini catering there.
There was a boy who was putting up his arm here. Where is he?
Tell us Sako Maria, I'm having skill training fair by any. A feminine fambo, a teacher, a man in your gun to see. I'm having a pay back in even Gamani as you know, Dika as Kuni Ameri, even Gamani seed capital of $1 million Kaliri. I'm a Munguzi, Le Mima A, Mima Tesur di Madri, Eule, as Sian Minizia Mani Uganda and the sea. How are the four?
Summarize for us.
Your Excellency, she's among the beneficiaries and she has reached a level with the tune of 20 million, and they are working as the team. They are doing very well.
What is this skilling? What is this skill?
We are scaling the tellers, even the drivers. We are now lending even loan for our members to help their...
You are tailoring?
A tailor, yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. So therefore, that's the same?
The same.
Yes.
The same?
Yeah, the same.
Same group?
Yeah, same group.
Okay. Okay, that's enough. We don't have time. So, my appeal now, I have shown you that you can train these children cost-free and turn them into new people.
Ngola kama ikoni tinadelo ngaji kilo yako akulenga klasi burio kwa senior lakini kwa libos kosi laga manyerobi hapa jubukielo bida yangu ngaji laga kulogu kwa ngaji laga kulogu kaya gurubekatani.
Therefore, in the coming government, I want us to agree that in all government schools we teach free of money, of course.
Nye kodolo magwadi kuipa nuku pete na gberi kui togole kiko le tito bodole ka kilo de kana mangaji kilo gbera ko isko to katayo mai gbera kuna to bodode.
The teachers are using the excuse of not having enough teachers, so they hire extra teachers. I will recruit additional 50,000 teachers in the primary school, so that there is no need to hire teachers privately.
Yi kilo tumeda di manato bodete bora school to kata yimindo udo katogolo alifumera mukana de malogu yude itogo na kilongas de ikingala galo popondalo de.
Because all these children I am teaching in the skilling hubs are children who dropped out of the school because of the school fees.
Kilo ngajula manaro hapa bukie kilo de laga akulenga primary kude kala kulenga senior selo togo una karanga hapa bukie da yengu ngajula ga kulogu kwa de anabu ku jokara do makaru minato bodode.
All these are to do with the development. I don't have time to go to health, but the figures are here.
Bo kile de giri kilo ngala ka peda beri akonda beri posala kuromona kina de tikna ta kie.
But that's where the third point comes in.
So kilo de ngala ka kilo to peda na beri by konda na beri mai boda kuse.
There's a good tarmac road here.
Kude katado sakani de.
The question is, do you sleep on the tarmac road at night?
Piela di itoto ikola sikini kumude na ya wala bai.
Do you or do you not?
Itoto wale yani toto.
So where do you sleep?
Tatoto ya. We sleep at home.
Okay. So now the tarmac road is good, but it's not our home. Our home, our homes.
Kikola gawela kila lobu boku ya kine soso mailolo giberi.
And the poverty you left at home is still waiting for you.
Telemera naga maikolo di bayu na dani ni bomondu yu bayu.
When you go back, you'll find the poverty you left in the morning waiting for you.
Kuilaga aworoji yenga bayu telemera na dani nukadiu nubengi tokatai.
Saying karibu sana bado tuko hapa.
Na dik da make inga idani kilokasido kugele ina telemera dekatan.
And that's why the NRM from the 1960s were telling our people, please, development, roads, schools, electricity is for everybody. But concentrate also on what is yours. Poverty is yours, personal and private, and so is wealth. Wealth is yours, personal and private.
Nyena gabeti akado le juru manyapondi merabudo konye bukie nyadi petela nyelo kikoli daktari denda kine datingu tulugiri bonaga dongo jina telemerana ilo kulie lolu ilo kulie lio kone kita modobara kungololu kudekene atingu tulugiri bonaga nonu ngana telemerana dolo dongodu nalo dongodu.
And I will show you now on the screen some cases who listened to our message in the 1960s in the area where we started in North Ankole, in the cattle corridor.
Nyera kakaju maseponi imera bukia kukonye sutina de pete sikilo alojuen usesi nagadi tojo iki kolekelo kusekelo kui mete yikulu ponda ya kui konenyo maibora kusesi lo duko.
Let's see somebody called Matongo. I'll translate for you in Kapwa.
Kudu de tai kamera kukutu na legende blausa.
Taka ndagani tuwafuja talubu hawacha dan. Meirisa. Zakanya. Nagurama taka. Nyusenazo. Zankwadiri unfenda. Zakuzabana. Kawana biherize. Natsurhu. Kawanza munyankwe. Aja na hindra kuma tangunsungu. Nukuza hanyana na sunga. Katuzungu zunu sungumate.
On our farm, we collect over 900 liters of milk per day, and a liter costs 800 shillings, which is approximately 21 million per month.
Now, that is a man who never went to school. But they listened to our message.
Lepe ai roro la nyila du manyakulia ni radio kwa TV nilo aingara soso apoki konda na kuliangani.
And he lives very far from Etamak Road.
Lepe sakapajo kukiko kalaga wela kukola silo ludoru katai ugu.
He lives like 70 miles from Etamak Road.
Lepe sakama ilimeria burio iki kolaga wela kukola silo.
But because he listened to our message, they adopted modern cattle farming.
Lepe amakunda petelo wan kijakura kupetela galoludu loti kirito na ganabo kupeta sina ganabo.
And you had the girl now, the daughter is educated, she's a university graduate, paid for by that father of hers.
Torena nyirona ajonga university alengunda kusuna gakunu de lena toboro sana ropana nyorde sukulu.
And you had her telling us that they are selling 900 liters of milk per day.
Seto bodu liter kwa tilekine kama jibunga ilonga gele.
And they are getting 21 million shillings in a month.
Iapani senaga seto nunda bani kine million mera mreko te gele ile naga maseto bodi kine.
Now let's see here in Koboko those who have listened to our message.
Bonga kita meda Koboko ni kungala ga ingaroro likalo aduma du kone sikata.
By name of Tomika Joseph. I'm the manager of this fish farm. So this fish farm this is Manada Fish Farm Koboko. It was started in 1987 by my late dad, Mr. Yangu Charles, who passed on in October, on 4th of October 2020. Okay, currently we have 2 fish ponds here, this one and that one. Then we have other medium fish ponds, which are on the other side. We have 4 outside, and then we have some which are constructed. There are 5, and then we have another one also. There are some 2 ponds from the front of the hatchery. We have a hatchery here, and then in each pond, like this bigger one, we stock more than 5,000 fish. Then in the lower one, we have more than 10,000 fish at the moment. We mix tilapia and the catfish in the same pond. And currently we have introduced Miracup, which are still growing. We're still growing them, and it will start making the young ones also out of them. The total number of ponds are 10, and the number of fish that we have stocked at the moment, we have around 15,000. And we have also other small ponds which we use for raising the fingerlings, the small ones. Okay, in a year, when we add the money that we get from the sale of the fish and the fingerlings that we sell to the farmers, we can averagely save more than 50 million in a year.
So you
currently
hear
I have
he's getting more than 50 million shillings from fish.
Torelo morumu yangulo somo kasonaga kunu de ikingani senaga serumbikine a million meria mukana.
And I have done my own experiment of farming on 4 acres. Let me show you my model farm.
Nalaga Museveni do a oga lionga kita meda inde do loguna kumudana matameto na yude.
My name is Dr. Maurice Ochen. I am a commissioner by appointment, deployed at State House, and I've been assigned by the President to execute the 4-acre model. And I've put them so far in 10 regional zones in the country. Now, the 4-acre model is an idea conceived by the President to guide our farmers on how to utilize their small acreages of land so that they can earn more money through intensive farming. And here we are talking about enterprises that have good yields and high income for the household. So we have the fish farming, which is one of the enterprises that can be done near the water without interfering in wetland and tampering with water flow. Then we have the zero grazing unit. On the other side, we have the coffee, we have the banana, and also a household needs food crops as 1 acre plus fruits. So this idea of the 4-acre model is to support income for the household. And as I will go into the small mathematics, you will know that it's capable of pulling somebody out of poverty. Now, specifically on the fish pond, here is about 20 by 50 meter pond, 1,000 meters square. After finishing the excavation, we stock 10,000 fish. We feed it for about 8 to 9 months. In the north, which is warmer, the fish grow faster. And in the west, which is a little cold, you add 1 more month to reach the same quantity of grams. So by that time, the fish will be about 800 grams to 1.5 kilograms. In the market, the fish which is 1 kilogram or 800 grams here costs about 10,000 shillings. So having stocked here 10,000 fish, by 10,000, somebody will get 100 million
Now you
in
hear
1 year.
my
And then when you
small farm of 4 acres, from fish alone, I'm getting 100 million shillings in a year.
Nye lagama Museveni wudi kita kikaraka talude ikingani ku kina soma da togboro atiga milioni kama gele naga serimbi kingani ati amonye Museveni.
Now, we don't have time to go into the other details.
Sawa pai lagayo tijini kude kine kuliata.
We sent you PDM money.
Yes, you got us send it to PDM.
How many of you have benefited from PDM? Put up your hands.
Mutulu mudala garumu send it to PDM. Keni biko Senate PDM da Rio Kenny Diko.
Who benefited?
Ngala gario Senate PDM lo Kenny longa sorota.
Some benefited. After the election, they will come back and check.
Kudekela Rio, kudekela Kurio, ibona ke agumba ke lo votide, ngalo ite bo pija, iga unakunga laga Kurio.
Somebody put up his hand.
Aha.
But the time, because the elections have got regulations, we must finish by 6. So let's end here. But the message is clear.
Salo lututu, bororo nyelo de ingarata.
Development there.
Todure si petes kilo kulutu nyero, todure na jurulo.
Tamak Road, Maram Road, electricity, the railway, the schools. But these are ours, as all of us.
Kikoli kilo, luko na skulu to, railway, kima, kilo ngode yote, kilo konda beri. Ibanyana kama ikitana kasitana.
But what is yours in your house?
Bapiela dina gado, ngora gado lukonda ko lukadiu, do logi mugula inyo.
Is either poverty in your house?
Dolu kutelemera, wala dogo kukolo dongo jene telemera.
Or wealth in your house?
Dogo kutelemera wala ku mali konu bakatayo.
Let me hand over the flags to the NRM flag bearers.
Kina makuna bangede imoga bendele kikine. Ikatola kala magumbi ti NRM kilo.
I ask all of you to vote for the NRM.
Kita togo NRM.
Vote for the NRM, the old man with the heart.
Talaga ku bendele NRM kilo kita iga.
And for the NRM flag bearers.
Talaga aguma lo meda NRM kilo tarabla romo kiga kenisi.
NRM oye!
NRM oye!
Koboko oye! Western Nile oye! Uganda oye!
Uganda oye!
Africa oye!
Ieta duma kilo de kadola kaya. Lagati NRM, maigumbi. Sekulude, sela yuko kendi sekulude. Iko kwa Ayume, Dr. Musa. Iko kwa Honorable Ropani, Honorable Banya, Honorable Mambo, Honorable. Okay, Honorable Ayume Charles, Likalo Koboko Municipality. Yelude, atiki bendala jo. Yete, nangara Keni. Togi Morello, Dr. Musa, Loko Boko North.
Want to look strong.